She has no personality now. She's completely shattered. What has made her is gone, and all that's left is a subservient husk ready to do Makoto's bidding. He really doesn't deserve all this female attention.
But do you think it ends like this? With Makoto getting away with grand adultery? No, he doesn't. No, not by a long shot. Or stab.
Did I forget to mention that Sekai might be pregnant with his child, and that he wants her to get an abortion because he doesn't care? He proves his lack of caring by making out with Kotono right in front of Sekai. Cold. Very, very cold. She's then presented with her inner demons exclaiming what we all think. If she hadn't sat next to Makoto, none of this would have happened. Naturally, she's upset and takes it out on him in the worst way possible. By actually killing him. Yeah!
Even I didn't expect that when I first watched this show. Okay, his actions, what he committed, were heinous and really, really enraging. But I didn't expect him to get his just desserts like that. It kind of made up for some of the rage that had built up through the entire series, but I don't know. I felt really bad for actually wanting him to die. And I felt kind of sorry. No, just kidding! No. Yeah, he deserves to die. The kids would have wanted it too. If there was anyone watching.
What makes School Days so infuriating is that not only is Makoto a poor character, but every single character is poor. Not Kokoro though. Kotono has a little sister. She's okay, but you get what I mean. All of the girls in this show haven't got the guts to say no and rebuff Makoto outright. It's not like he sweet talks them into bed or anything, he just somehow gets them. He has no charisma or intelligence. He is merely a dense douchebag with the likability of a 6-day-old cheese sandwich with anchovies that's been left out in the sun. One thing I will say that I think School Days tries to convey in a somewhat subtle and overarching tone. Temptation sucks. Makoto was just an average guy before all this happened. A clueless and bland high school student who would have lived out life and been fairly ordinary. But once Sekai allows him to claim his prize, he goes crazy. He didn't have to try and earn it, he got it given to him, and thus Sekai's plan to cause drama began, and soon went out of control. What makes me hate this show with such a passion is that it's just plain mean. It's not a kind show or a funny show, it's either a generic high school drama or dark and sadistic tragedy, which relies too hard on its killer ending. It's like the writers were going with, yeah, we're gonna make you really hate this character, so stick around to the ending, please. We love you, and let you stab Makoto a few times. Really? You're gonna use psychological trauma and death to peddle your anime game? Actually enjoy it somewhat? That's kind of low. That's why I really, really don't like this show. It's mean, enraging, and it's not even that well made. Ugh, I'm done with this. I've just got to get out of here. I'm seriously over with this. I saw it when it first came out, and now I have to watch it again. I felt really, really depressed after watching this. So, yeah, I'm finished with it. So I hope you are too. Hopefully we can start with something really happy smiles. So until next time, catch you later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Here's a little very shameless advertisement. You can find this and more at nfrreviews.com. And you can go to my website and just check things out. And yeah, so fortunately you don't have to buy the shirt yet. Joking. So, but no, essentially that was like one of the reviews I wanted to do because I was like thinking, ooh, because I went to a Finnish convention last month and they were doing a theme about school, just about school in general. So I thought, that's perfect. I get to rage about school days. That's fantastic. So I was just thinking, that's got to be something I tackle. And it's one of my least favorite anime ever. So it had to be sufficient. Suffice to say. But yeah, let's just take a few more questions. So yeah.
What reviewers do you get your inspiration from?
Oh yeah, well, I actually get a few inspiration mainly from through 3 or 4. There's on the Channel Awesome side, I kind of like get some inspiration from Linkara and Jezutaka, just mainly because Jezutaka's she's really like big in anime reviews, doing stuff for her Anime News Network.
I actually do some writing for Crunchyroll too. So just on when I'm not doing stuff around the file or just general stuff or Teamfourstar, I do the reviews for seasons of Crunchyroll material. So I pick a couple of animators I review. Usually it's stuff that I cover on my website mainly, but there's that. And then of course on the gaming front, there's JonTron. So I love JonTron, he's fantastic. And also Categoris. Categoris. I found him about last year, and his review style is just so good. And just to hear kind of like the British kind of take. Now I don't know, there's just something about the guy I really like. So I take it. And as you could tell, I took a little bit of inspiration from his working material and style. And it's just something about it, just like because I realised I do editing, but why I should just really do more with the screen. So I would just do that. So just move it around and shake it about and add some on-screen text, and that's perfect. Boom. Boom. Categoris replica. Yay. But yeah. So yeah.
Have you ever taken any acting lessons or?
Acting lessons? Yeah, actually. I'll go over this more on my panel on Sunday, but it's important to take classes, definitely. Don't just assume that you can act right off the bat. You may have raw talent or be a diamond in the rough in terms of speaking from Aladdin, but you need refining. So if you have the opportunity to find like local classes in your area, or even just doing local theatre, take it. Don't take every single class you can do. Take singing classes, theatre, one-on-one. I've taken a few, like a couple of voiceover ones with some continuity announcers, like saying, and coming on up next on Channel 4, such and such, with so-and-so. Yeah. So just kind of like doing that type of stuff. Mainly voiceovers for commercials and stuff, because most people that I talk about, they usually go on the whole avenue of like, I want to voice act in the animals. So there's more to it than that. Anime rates aren't that great. They're okay, but you get more money doing commercials. So be open. So yeah, I have taken classes. I haven't taken any lately, but I do plan to. Crispin Freeman actually, he does like online voice acting courses, and I'm planning to like take it up in a couple of months. Yeah, once I can just get a little bit more money together. So just do a couple of classes with him, because I like the fact that he's a professional voice actor. He opens up to actors online, or to people that just want to learn, and it seems really fun. So I'm definitely going to give that a look. So okay, we'll take about 3 more questions. So yeah, you want a mint? Okay. Who wants a mint? Yeah. I would throw it, but I'm not that mean. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
Do
Don't worry, I'll come back. Hey. Oh no, he caught it in the booth. You want to throw it?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, go. Hey.
I got it. I just want to get up and get one. You good?
No, wait. Yeah. There's
It's
wrapping
wrapped.
on it. Are you sure? Yeah. This guy's gonna like catch it in his mouth.
Please do.
Good throw.
Oh.
Ready?
Oh.
2, 1. Is there any more? There's like 3 left. Okay.
No, let's go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll take it then.
Oh, that one. Oh! Tell you what, just give it to that fine chap.
Try to throw it into the hat.
You want to try it in the hat?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Hey!
Last minute. Last minute.
Fight for it.
I'm too like. I'll do it like this.
Minty hat.
Okay. Now, actually, that might be a bad idea. I don't want people falling over chairs. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
That'd be a very big rock around.
Okay. Just. I'll tell you
Pick
what.
a number.
Tell you what, since your cosplay's really cool. Oh, you had one job.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Thank
So.
you.
Yeah. So okay.
Eggs.
That's all right. All right. So just. Yeah.
Are you guys doing the boo saga or
Oh, well, yeah, we plan to do it, after we put our kids through school.
I've got a pen.
No,
Why does there people in the
yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Boo is the character that can turn people into chocolate. That's pretty sweet.
Turn them into muffins.
No pun intended.
No.
If you follow my Twitter feed, I do overload puns sometimes. But no, that one.
That one takes the cake.
I was not punctual for that one. The Boo Saga, yeah. We're planning, well, at the moment we've just gotten into the Cell Saga right now. We finished season 3, which is the androids, and we're moving into season 4. Hopefully by the end of this month we'll have out episode 43, when we can first properly get Cell. You have no idea how happy Taka is to finally be Cell after all these years.
He's just so creepy at the start, though.
I know, right? He's just really good. He really makes an impact. That's so cool. So, yeah, we will get to the Boo Saga, but that's our main priority right now. So we're just focusing on getting Cell done.
How about the Broly movies? Thought about them?
There's a funny story actually. Somebody on our Facebook page actually, we get comments about, oh, when's the next episode coming up, or when's the next movie, or are you doing the next movie? So we've actually noticed the evolution of comments on our Facebook page. Now, it started off as just when are you guys going to do Broly? And it says, so when's Broly coming out? And then when is Broly? And then eventually, when Broly? Spelled W-E-N-B-R-O-L-I. When Broly?
Capitalized, I hope.
Huh?
Capitalized, I hope.
It should have been. I should have just said, yes, it is capitalized. When Broly.
So
And
next-
eventually it will just be Broly. Exclamation mark.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah,
And then it'll just be bro.
They'll just come up to us and just go, Broly! or just like,
Whoa!
that's
Ow.
what we would do. We just put the table and leave.
Broly, wow!
No, just
Bro!
we just go and text me, Broly! But yeah, no, that was just a thing. But really, that's down to the idea of we will probably tackle that in a couple of years, really, because we did Cooler a couple of months ago. The next one we're going to tackle is the History of Trunks special. We'll do that, then we're on the movie 7, which is Android 13 and all that. And then if we get to our 2 million subscriber special, we'll do World's Strongest, in Teamfourstar style. And then we'll get to Broly. So us guys will make sure to get our best Vic Mignogna impression.
Or just try get Vic Mignogna.
I think
He hates it, but you might as well.
No, that's just painful. Why would you do that to him? He regrets that part so much. Really. Well, I don't know whether he actually regrets it, but it can't be good for his throat. But, so, yeah, we will get to Broly, probably maybe in the next couple of years or so. Yeah. One more question, and then we'll do some more fan fiction.
Yay!
One more, guys? Yeah? Oh, sorry.
Actually, you go first. Mine's
Get out. Not really. No.
When Broly? Sorry, can you get to me? Let's go. Huh?
No, it will be Taka still. So Taka is planning to. He's got voices for all 3 characters. So he's definitely got those wrapped up. So. Bye, guys.
Love you.
Bye. But.
You know if I'm afraid of my head off.
Bye, Roshi. Okay. So yeah, you have.
Are the voices like really easy for you, or is it something that might be very strenuous on your throat?
Unfortunately, my voice is on the higher register, so doing Goku is easy. Really, Goku, I could just go into whenever. I actually sometimes talk about it in the car. Actually, going into it with my, whenever I tell about voice acting, just practice anywhere. Even practice when you're driving. So just obviously pay attention to the road. But if you're having moments of road rage, do it in the character.
Please pull you over.
And it's like, No, it's just like, no, I said, oh, what are you overtaking me for a melon farmer? So, pretty much, it's just that, that's good practice.
Gohan's a little harder to do because it's a little more stressful, but it's not too hard.
I'm not the guy who plays Napa.
Yay!
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Taka does Napa really well, and he did struggle to begin with, but now he can just drop it instantly. But it's just whenever he does like
Cheetah. I'm haunting you.
God damn it, Napa.
God damn it, Napa!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that they have a lot of fun with that. Napa's always good fun. Yeah.
Wait, quick question. Would you ever think of doing an episode where you switch each other's voices around?
Switch each other's voices.
Yeah, so you did Napa and Taka did Vegeta, you know.
I'm not sure how that would work because we probably made that was a potential idea for an April Fool's.
A wish.
So, or a wish maybe. Like, probably what we would do is that we would like throw that in sometime in a movie because the movies are a lot less rigid in terms of plot because they're technically not canon, or they're not really 100% canon. So really, if you notice the cooler movies' writing style, it was a lot more loose, it was a lot more random. So you have the space to go for it. So maybe we might consider that. Yeah.
Can you tell Lanny to come here?
Well, the thing is though, is that it's down to the fact that if you guys want the rest of Teamfourstar to come as well as me, just tell the com. Just like leave a suggestion, send an email, just say we would like to put a message on the board saying we would like Teamfourstar. You know, it's all down to the fact that it's down to you guys. We don't ask conventions to say, oh, you guys will do a lot better with our sexual convention. No, we're not like that. No, we are only coming to conventions because you guys want to see it. And that's the main thing. We do things where people actually want to see us. And we deliver. We make sure we guys have got content for you and that you have a good time. So really, it's just down to if you guys want us to come, we will come. That's
We
like
love you.
Aww. Oh, that is actually there's a little in joke from my friends. The Japanese for I love you is daisuki, but you could break that up into two and dai suki, big moon. So you just go big moon. So yeah, you just do that. You just go like so whenever you just like go and say big moon. So I just realised that I need to learn more Japanese. Japanese is awesome. Japanese is awesome. I mean that's why we're all here. Okay. I think it's time for a little bit of fan fiction reading, shall we?
Yay!
Yay! Okay. This. All right. Goodbye, hungry man. He's hungry.
Back to Harry Potter.
Actually, I've got this one. Have you guys heard of this? Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I shall do it in a dramatic style. So, Half-Life, full life consequences.
Dun, dun, dun.
John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother, was one day in an office typing on a computer. He got an email from his brother that said aliens and monsters were attacking his place and asked him for help. So he went. John Freeman got his computer shut down and went on the platform to go up to the roof of the building where he left his motorcycle and normal people clothes. Clothes? Because he was in his office lab coat. John Freeman got on his motorcycle and said, "It's time for me to live up to my family name and face full life consequences." So he had to go. John Freeman ramped off the building and did a backflip and landed. He kept driving down the road and made sure there was no zombies around because he didn't have weapon. The countrysides were nice, and the plants were singing, and the birds, and the sun was almost down from the top of the sky. What indeed? The mood was set for John Freeman's quest to help his brother where he was. John Freeman looked around the countrysides and said, "It's a good day to do what has to be done by me and help my brother to defeat the enemies." John Freeman was late, so he had to drive really fast. A cop car was hiding nearby, so when John Freeman went by, the cops came and wanted to give him a ticket. Here, John Freeman saw the first monster because the cop was possessed and had head crabs. "I can't give you my license, officer," John Freeman said. "Why not?" said the head crab officer. "I'll fight, sir," back to John Freeman. "Because you're a head crab zombie." So John Freeman shot the officer in the head and drove off thinking, "My brother is in trouble there," and went faster. John Freeman had to go faster like the speed of sound and got there fast because Gordon needed him where he was. John Freeman looked at roadsides and saw Raven Home with some arms writing under it saying, "You shouldn't come here." So John Freeman almost turned around but heard screaming like Gordon, so he went faster again. John Freeman drove in and did another flip and jumped off his motorbike, and the motorbike took out some head crab zombies in front of John Freeman. Wow. Yeah, that guy knows how to ride a bike. John Freeman smiled and walked fast. John Freeman then looked on the ground and found weapon, so he picked it up and we fired it fast at zombie ghosts in front of a house. John Freeman said, "Zombie ghosts, leave this place." And the zombie ghost said, "But this is our house." And John Freeman felt sorry for them because they couldn't live there anymore because they were zombie ghosts. So he blew up the house and killed the zombie ghosts so they were at peace. Or pieces. Then John Freeman heard another scream from his brother, so he kept walking really faster to get where he was. Raven Hold'em was nothing like the countrysides. There was no birds singing, and the pants were dead, and the dirt was messy and bloody from head crabs. When John Freeman got to where the screaming was started from, he found his brother Gordon Freeman fighting the final boss. And Gordon said, "John Freeman, over here!" So John Freeman went there to where Gordon Freeman was fighting. John Freeman fired his bullet from the gun really fast, and the bullets went and shot the final boss in the eyes, and the final boss couldn't see. Gordon Freeman said, "It's time to end this once and for all," and punched the final boss in the face, and the final boss fell. John Freeman said, "Thanks, I could help, bro." And Gordon Freeman said, "You should come here earlier next time." And they laughed. The laugh opened quickly, though, because John Freeman yelled, "Look out, bro!" and pointed up to the top of the sky. Gordon Freeman looked up and said, "No!" John Freeman, "Run out of here as fast as you can." And John Freeman walked real fast out. John Freeman looked back and saw Gordon get stepped on by the next boss, and he was mad and angry. "I'll get you back, evil boss!" John Freeman yelled at the top of lungs. Is he still on top of a pair of lungs? To be continued? Thankfully, yes.
There's more.
Full life consequences too. What has Tobe done? John Freeman walked like speed of light back to his motorcycle and left behind the bad place behind him. John Freeman had to ride his motorcycle really fast back to the office, but John Freeman's gas ran out. John Freeman jumped fast off the motorcycle and landed on dead people's hands. Gordon Freeman is now these hands. I must kill the next boss and live up to full life consequences. John Freeman said out loud to no one. John Freeman picked up a laser gun and aimed it at trees to see if he could. Yeah, seems legit. John Freeman shot and a tree fell down in front of him. John Freeman seen eggs fall out of the tree and he put them back home safe. These birds don't have to see Gordon Freeman yet. It's not time, John Freeman said to him. John Freeman had to walk faster and was back at his office work and on the computer. He looked on the internet and found the next boss. I know his weakness now, John Freeman said. And after that he got emails from someone. John Freeman opened up the emails and read them. Dear John Freeman, how are you? I missed you at home. Come home safe and soon with Gordon Freeman for Thanksgiving dinner. Love, Mom. John Freeman looked at it and got sad and yelled, I will kill the boss and Gordon Freeman will be happy soul. Then he turned on off the computer and went on the platform again down to his other more faster motorcycle that had gas in it this time. John Freeman put the laser gun on his motorcycle and his machine gun and his rocket gun that he found on the side of the motorcycle. He went through traffic and went fast like lightning back to Ravenholm and back to the bad place where Gordon Freeman was. John Freeman went off-road and did backflips and landed on back wheels but kept going too. Oh my god, I keep reading this and it's just funny every single time. John Freeman went really fast again like before and was soon back again at Ravenholm. Twice. But saw zombie ghosts. John Freeman said to them, "Zombie ghosts, I have killed your friends at the old house and I don't want to shoot your heads. Move near the countrysides and you will be friends of John Freeman." The zombie ghost said that, "No, we will kill you," and walked past to John Freeman's motorcycle. Ghosts can walk? Okay, alright, whatever. John Freeman waited until they were in front of his motorcycle and backflipped off his bars and shot heads below and landed and walked fast to where the next boss was.
Can you say it like Hulk?
You want me to say this is Hulk?
Yeah.
The next line.
Oh, the rest of it.
Okay. You want me to do it as the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah.
There's like, I have to back up to it.
You won't be one of us! You're the dead zombie ghosts! John Freeman laughed and shot a rocket at them. Ha ha! John Freeman saw the next boss far down the road and walked slow this time. He walked really slow like a turtle and sat down on a rock and watched the next boss near the dead last boss and where the place that Gordon Freeman was. The next boss was laughing at John Freeman, so John Freeman said, "You will not laugh at me!" and shot a rocket at him since that was his weakness. The next boss died and John Freeman was happy. He walked over to the dead bosses and put them under the ground and planted pants on them. So instead of messy, dirt and dark, there was pretty things there now to be happy. John Freeman walked to where Gordon Freeman was lying dead and crushed from the next boss' feet and looked down. A tear dropped out of John Freeman's eye and landed on Gordon Freeman. "You are dead, bro, and I killed the evil boss," John Freeman told Gordon Freeman. Then John Freeman saw something bad. A head crab was on Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman stood up and said, "John Freeman, you got here slow and now I am zombie ghost. You will pay." To be continued?
I did good. Oh god, my head's all weary. That's the thing really, doing the Hulk voice, you kind of let out a lot of air, so I'm kind of feeling a bit faint. Okay. Right, so you want one more Half-Life?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How many are there?
There's a lot. There's like, well, we'll do this one, okay. Half-Life, Hero Beginning. In the future, the world was dark and scary. One day, Combines came and no one knew why. Combines were robot things that weren't robots with ugly faces and sometimes glowing eyes, enslaved people in the city and made them angry and sad. Henry Freeman, who was living in the city and with his mom, said, "Mom, why are Combines here?" And she said,